ask you, in the conflict of Israel versus Hamas, who's the good guy?
I believe both Hamas and the Israeli government are evil, but I think also that there is no justification.
Are they equally?
There is no justification for the murder and mutilation of thousands of innocent people and children in a futile...
Let's zero in on it.
There is no justification, Mr. Kirk, for invading hospitals, for bombing innocent populations and dragging out a war which is damaging Israel and the West's security.
You've made that point, but...
It's not a point, it's a moral truth, isn't it?
Radical Muslims want to bring Sharia to the United States.
Do you even know what Sharia law is? Feeding the poor, that's Sharia. Smiling at someone, that's Sharia. Being kind to your neighbor, education for every child, women's right to work. Marriage must be between two consenting adults. That is Sharia. Respecting your parents, workers' right to fair pay, no interest loans so there's no poverty. The current court system is derived from Sharia. Democracy is Sharia. Hospitals have been built on Sharia law. We're already living under Sharia law. So what exactly are you fearing?
I think it's worth to have a cost of, unfortunately, some gun deaths every single year so that we can have the Second Amendment to protect our other God-given rights. That is a prudent deal. It is rational.
So if you had a daughter and she was 10 and she got raped and she was going to give birth and she would, and she was going to give birth and she was going to live, would you want her to go through that and carry her baby?
That's awfully graphic.
But it's a real life scenario that happens to many people.
The answer is yes, the baby would be delivered.
Oh, okay, great. So that's insane.
It's a very move on your part to keep avoiding Dean.
Then debate me.
People like
Let me on the mic. Let me on the mic.
Get Dean on the mic. That's the whole reason I came up here.
Thank you.
Move for you to keep avoiding him.
This was Dean's whole plan. I'm going to bring these people here. Woo!
We've been told by every single one of Kirk's staffers that he doesn't want to talk to us. Yeah, I have some disagreeing questions. Do you think I could ask him?
Well, that's something you're going to have to talk to somebody else about.
The reason we weren't let in line is because we don't go to college. But apparently neither does a guy on the mic. Yeah, we're in MAGA territory now. We need to be very respectful.
Hey, Charlie! Dean's here! Dean!
Oh, okay.
Come on!
You have a permit?
We should talk. Trying to talk to Charlie Kirk, but it's not worth it. Do you think me and Kirk should have a conversation?
100%.
You got to get me up there, man.
You may be purposely ignoring you.
This has proven to be very difficult.
I think that we are in the free marketplace of ideas. Anyone should be able to come up here and challenge and debate you. If you're really for that, as you say you would allow someone to come up here and debate you on that.
Taylor Swift is now engaged. Getting married changes you. I want them to have lots of children. Taylor Swift might go from a cat lady to a J.D. Vance supporter, and I think we should celebrate that. Reject feminism. Submit to your husband, Taylor. You're not in charge.
Oh my God. Submit to your husband? You're talking about the most powerful woman in the world who has built a career, a global empire, and you're reducing all that to step down and hand over your control to a man? I thought you were so pro-America, pro-freedom, Charlie. But you saying a woman's job is to submit is the most anti-freedom thing I've ever heard. And he said she needs to get outside of the abstract clouds. What clouds? You mean the billions of dollars she's earned? The millions of fans she's inspired? The thousands of American jobs she's created with her tours? The only one living in clouds here is you, Charlie, clinging to the fantasy that a woman's worth is measured by marriage and submission, and that's the only thing that fucking matters to your misogynistic fucking receding hairline thumb of a face. Your barber hates you and screwed up your hair on purpose, by the way. And he's married, bro. What sick woman would marry this?
I'm sorry, if I see a black pilot, I'm gonna be like, boy, I hope he's qualified. Shows they were actually better in the 1940s. It was bad, it was evil, but what happened? Something changed. They committed less crimes.
Maybe...
If I'm dealing with somebody in customer service who's a moronic black woman, I wonder, is she there because of her excellence?
Sus posturas fueron bastante discriminatorias con la comunidad negra. Apuntaba que la elevada violencia armada en ciudades como Chicago se debía a la ausencia de padres en la comunidad negra y señalaba a las madres solteras de descuidar a sus hijos. Además, Kirk mencionó que no creía que Black History Month mereciera convertirse en un mes entero dedicado al tema, por lo que fue acusado de rechazar la legitimidad de recordar y reconocer históricamente la opresión, el racismo y las contribuciones de las personas negras. También fue fuertemente criticado por sus declaraciones sobre la ausencia del padre y el crimen negro, porque reforzaba los estereotipos negativos.
Do you not want them to protest? Like, why are you trying to always take away their right to protest? It's so hypocritical.
You can peacefully protest.
How is that hypocritical? Colin Kaepernick peacefully protested, took a knee. How is he doing that? You can't do that. Then if they protest on the streets, it's not acceptable. If they protest peacefully, it's not acceptable. It seems like you just don't want them to protest, because I didn't hear you yelling at Tea Party people when they were burning Obama. Do you think people have a right to protest? Or do you think people are just... Do you think people have a right to protest? 100%. Or do you think people should only protest when it's things that you're in favor of?
No, I'm okay with this protesting. Here's the difference.
It doesn't seem like it.
So when you start interrupting a speaker and pulling the fire alarm and throwing objects, isn't that something wrong with that? That's entirely...
I think it's funny, but yeah, there is something wrong with that.
Okay, that's what I'm talking about. You're making a straw man argument about something. I believe that everyone has a right to protest peacefully however they see fit. You're creating this
as long as they're not Colin Kaepernick.
No, you could say whatever.
As long as they're not the 30 students at Notre Dame who protested Michael.
Some cultures better than others.
No, what the
Do you think that our culture is equal to Iran? Do you think our culture is the same as the CCP? Western values are superior. Of course they are, obviously.
Obviously. It's so obvious, it's not even worth a discussion. Thousands of years of Iranian civilization, thousands of years of Chinese civilization, but he has casserole. I don't even know what casserole is, and hot dogs. But the question is, how do you claim you're superior to others while not being a supremacist? And the thing that enables you to claim superiority is Jesus Christ. Where does he come from? Is he from Ohio or from the Middle East? Is he Eastern or is he Western?
I can't stand the word empathy, actually. I think empathy is a made-up New Age term that does a lot of damage, but...
Porque hay latinoamericanos que le están haciendo un homenaje a Charlie Kirk. En Perú, el alcalde de la capital, López Aliaga, le está haciendo un homenaje en la municipalidad a este tipo. Un tipo abiertamente anti-inmigración, anti-latino y muy racista. Así como escuchaste. Y así como él, hay latinos que son fans de él. Y esto pasa por una sencilla razón, que lamentablemente debido a la propaganda del aspiracionalismo, esa que te dice que te puedes hacer rico a base de tu propio esfuerzo, les ha lavado completamente el cerebro. Entonces no es novedad que gente como nosotros, como tú, como yo, sea fan de alguien como Charlie Kirk, sea fan de gente racista y clasista, porque de alguna manera creen que pueden llegar a ser como él, aspiran a ser él, y por consiguiente creen que imitar sus ideas y sus ideales y separarse de su clase, de su origen, hará que algún día ellos logren ser parte de esa élite a la que pertenece, cosa que realmente jamás va a pasar. Ahora, la parte que me molesta a mí personalmente es cuando se les juzga por no cumplir los estándares para ser fans de estas personas antes que criticar el hecho de que piensen ese tipo de ideas. Ya saben, si no eres blanco o rico, ¿por qué eres su fan? Y claro, esto suena en un tono burlesco al principio, suena como una broma. Esto es precisamente la razón por la cual el conservadurismo está creciendo exponencialmente en el mundo. Cuando se señala el apellido, el contexto en el que viven y se utiliza para burlarse de ellos, hace que esto tenga un efecto negativo porque confirman indirectamente las ideas que tienen. Los resentidos odian a Charlie Kirk porque es blanco, rico y exitoso. O sea, imagina si te dijera que ¿por qué escuchas música pop si eres de pueblo? Suena ridículo y obviamente salvando distancias entre ideas políticas y gustos musicales. Hacer notar que existen fallas en el sistema, burlándonos de ellos por ser fan de este tipo de gente, solo los aleja más y terminan apoyando e idealizando a personas que los discriminan, con tal de ser pensadores libres y ser como ellos. Además se olvida de que incluso en el contexto de pobreza, hay pobres con privilegios, como el acceso a la educación, por ejemplo, o ser en general woke o progresista, y termina reproduciendo el mismo discurso del cual te burlas. Pobre se burla de otro pobre porque cree que es superior a ese pobre, cuando en realidad seguimos siendo los mismos desprivilegiados en el sistema, solo que uno tiene más conciencia social y el otro quiere ser la élite. Y eso termina ocasionando que los sectores derechistas, conservadores, que utilizan un lenguaje un poco más populista y no cuestionan nada de cómo funciona el sistema, convenzan más a los jóvenes en irse para ese sector, porque les está vendiendo una falsa idea de que pueden ser exitosos como ellos, mientras que el sector más progresista empieza a hacer este tipo de discursos burlones y juzgadores, terminando haciendo que la gente se aleje en vez de empezar a cuestionar todas las fallas del sistema. Ahora por último, no jodan, el homenaje lo ha hecho puro blanco, ¿qué mierda hacen echando el culo a los marrones? Racistas de mierda.